And I'm one of the recruiters with the Graduate School of Political Management at the George Washington University here in Washington, D.C. I met Katerina a couple of months ago, and while she is actually not affiliated directly with the university, she knows a lot of our students, current students, alumni, and is already very involved and engaged in the kind of work that we talk about and teach here at the Graduate School of Political Management. So when I was invited to this, I thought this was a great partnership to come and just talk about some of the programs to a bunch of political, government relations, government affairs professionals to see how our programs may be a part of helping you further your journeys and your careers in this profession that we all love and care about. So let me start off by just explaining a little bit about who we are. The Graduate School of Political Management is the first and foremost school of applied politics, different than a degree in public policy or political science that focuses on the data and theories behind why politics works the way that it does. The GSPM is focused on teaching you the strategies and tactics to succeed in the role of electoral campaigns, advocacy initiatives, legislative campaigns, and then even if you have ambitions for running for office yourself, you can take classes in campaign strategy, even take a class in running and serving in the U.S. Congress taught by a former member of the House of Representatives. So that's a little bit about who we are. I wanted to mention a little bit about the structure of how our programs work because it is in the College of Professional Studies. We understand adult professionals who are already in their career, but maybe want to go back to school to get a little bit of an additional certification, maybe get a promotion in their job. So we offer 4 10-week terms throughout the year. There is fall, Spring 1, Spring 2, which actually just ended this past weekend for our students, and then there's summer. This actually lets you complete a greater number of courses over the course of a full year, since there's 4 terms instead of 3. And most of our students take 2 classes per term while working full-time. At that rate, they can actually finish their degree in about 18 months. This degree is highly focused on the networking components. We want you to be working while you're in the program. We think that graduate school is really the start of your career. So the more that you can develop networking habits and building that network while you're in your graduate school program, the better off you'll be once you graduate and are out looking for jobs. So let me just talk a little bit about the Political Management Master's Program, which is the program that I focus on and recruit for. Then I'll turn it over to my colleague Shakiba to talk about the Legislative Affairs and Strategic Public Relations programs, respectively. If you have any questions about this, I also wanted to mention there are flyers on all of the tables about each of these master's programs if you want to find out a little bit more. Also, the donkeys and the elephants are complimentary. There are more out on the table out there. Please feel free to take one, take both. We are very bipartisan here at the Graduate School of Political Management. We want you to learn from all perspectives and learn the best practices, really, of how to do politics. So political management is really for students interested in studying the art of electoral campaigns, advocacy initiatives, and political communications more broadly. When you're working in politics, when you get someone elected to office, you don't stop campaigning. Your campaign switches focus. Now you start focusing on what are your legislative priorities, what things are you going to try to get passed through the legislature, who are the other elected officials that you need to target to build relationships, who are the champions around this cause or this initiative that you need to get on your side to get enough public attention and public support to win your campaign. These are the kinds of dynamics that we talk about in the Graduate School of Political Management, and even if you don't want to work in campaigns or advocacy forever, the structure of what we teach is transferable to a lot of different aspects of politics. If you want to go work in campaigns for a few years and then switch to lobbying, if your boss gets elected and you want to go work in their administration, you have a lot of different options available to you when starting a political career based on the connections that are available to you at the Graduate School of Political Management. 2 other things I wanted to mention about political management before I turn it over. We have a global politics concentration in the Political Management Master's Program, which is very relevant to what they talk about here in this organization and at the International Leadership Forum. It takes a lot of the concepts of the strategies that we use in the national model, but they apply it to the international model of how you work as a diplomat, how you work to create solutions with other countries based on their geopolitical history and the problems that they're facing. But we also offer something in the global politics concentration called the Global Perspective Residency course. This is essentially the graduate school equivalent of a study abroad program. You spend a few weeks in the classroom studying the country that you'll be traveling to, the different political structure, and then you take a 1-week trip to that country where you get to tour the embassy, meet different public officials, and see how politics is done in a different part of the world. Right now, actually this week, our students are in the Republic of Georgia. They just started their week in their residency. So it's just on the other side of the Black Sea from the Balkans, but it's in a similar part of the world to some of what we've been talking about tonight. So I think it's an incredibly unique program. If you know anyone in your network who might be considering going back to school or getting an additional certification, please tell them about the Graduate School of Political Management. Take a flyer from us out there on your way out. But now I'll turn it over to Shakiba to talk about the Legislative Affairs and Strategic Public Relations Master's programs.
Thank you, Ben. Hi everyone, my name is Shakiba Shahir. I am also one of the recruiters with the Graduate School of Political Management at GWU. We have a full master's program in legislative affairs that focuses on applied politics, advocacy, and also lobbying. If you're interested to learn in a city that shapes the world directly from people who are shaping it, please come to GW at the Graduate School of Political Management, and you will learn from our adjunct professors and professors who are actually working in these fields in Congress, Hall of State, and Capitol Hall. We also have another full master's program in strategic communication that focuses on public relations, public affairs, and then communication. This is also a great program that focuses on communication, and also it's a very short program, as little as 12 months to be graduated. We also have GSPM also offers 6 graduate certificates, and they are designed for working professionals who are not interested in a full master's degree but wants to get a promotion in their job and wants to get into a program that they can graduate as little as in 2 terms. These graduate certificates are 12 to 18 credits that you can earn, and the programs that they are focused, these certificate programs, we have a graduate certificate in community advocacy, digital politics, digital communication, global public relation, Tax and Political Management, and also we have a graduate certificate in public relation. If you need to dive deep into each program or each certificate program, feel free to reach out to us, the in-person audience. You can get our business cards on the table outside, and for online audience, you can visit our website, and we will be there. Our information is in our website, GSPM Graduate School of Political Management, and we will be glad to help you and assist you with providing more information. Thank you.
Thank you. From me, I will have this conversation with Ben because I finished one of the programs for Ukrainians. It was like 10 years ago, and even now, no, this person don't work in JW University, but it's very interesting that even this strategy thinking which they promote, it's really very important because you can teach digital, you can do some field work on election, because in our country field work very important. But strategy thinking, they really masters in that, and to promote it even to new markets like Eastern Europe, Central Asia. So it's very helpful.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. I definitely agree that field work is really important in terms of political organizing, but we want you to be the one graduating with a degree in political management and then putting together the strategy, leading your teams, not the one answering the phones or knocking on the doors all the time. While that's really important and it helps you learn how to do politics, we want you to be